Hi everyone, let me know if you can hear me. We're doing something a little bit different today. So we're doing the Pilates mat, but I might throw in some of the reformer exercises just to play around with some variations on the same ideas, right? So, what are the same ideas? That we're strengthening the core muscles of our body. That's what we're doing. Right? So we're strengthening what Joe Pilates called the powerhouse. So the powerhouse includes, right, your abdominal muscles, your back muscles, right? Anything within what we call the box. Um, Lower glutes, right? So Pilates is the mat work is meant to be the complement to, like, say you are a martial artist and you're always punching and kicking and do all these things. It's an opportunity to come and do some real low impact strengthening, stretching, and stabilizing exercises. And then, same thing if you're a dancer or an ice skater. It's an opportunity to kind of cross train. So we're gonna wait for a couple people to show up. Trying to get one of my 80-year-old clients in the room. She keeps finding me and then losing me. Joan. We need Joan to show up. Just give yourself a stretch out a little bit. I like to do this. There's a lot of rounding in Pilates, so this seems to work for me. If you don't have a strap, just interlace your hands and stretch. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Karen. Hey, John. Just moving around a little bit. So a little bit of variation today. It's not going to be easy, but the cool thing about Pilates is it doesn't go on forever, right? So at a certain point, you are done. You're not going to be doing 20 reps of anything, so don't worry. All right. So let's do this first thing, lying down flat on the mat before we do the 100. It's our chest opener. So reach your arms behind you and have your right arm give your left arm a stretch. Stretch, 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 and then switch. And stretch. Do that one more time. Stretch all the way through the ribs to the hip. And again. And then bend your elbows down by your ribs and stretch it up. And again, two more. Really concentrate on the wrist. Stretch. Glue your lower back down. Bend and stretch, stretch, stretch. Now, elbows down. Glue them down. Open up the chest. And again, elbows down. Stretch it up. Last one. And stretch it up, up, up. For the 100, right, arms are along your sides. Bend your knees into your chest. This is a beginner version here. More advanced, just 1 inch off the floor would be the hardest. We're going to about 60. That works for me. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling. Big inhale. Deep exhale. Keep rounding up. You're pumping the arms to get warm. You're halfway there. 5 more sets. Breathe laterally into your back. Lower your legs for a challenge. And stretch out long and rest. For the full roll up, flex your feet. Arms go to the ceiling. Head and shoulders come up. If you can't roll up, grab your thighs and stretch. Forehead to knees. Roll back down. Lower back. middle back, upper back. That's all we're doing. Let's do 6 more. Arms, head, roll up, stretch, roll down. And 5. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 1 more. Roll all the way down. All right, we've got the roll over. Let's do that. And there's 6 of them. If you need some assistance, use your hands to lift your hips. Both legs go up. Push your feet up and over. Maybe you need a little bit of help. If you can, dig your feet into the mat. Open, roll down. Slide your fingertips along the mat. Lower your legs. Up and over. Long arms. And roll it down. Right, so legs come together. Up and over. If you can, right, separate the legs slightly. Roll it down. All right, now reverse it. Go open, over. 3 more. Roll, upper back, middle back, lower back. 2 more. Up and over. Roll it down, 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 down. Last one. Up and over. And then go ahead and rest. Rock on up. And then sitting forward. So this is just a little bit inspired from the reformer, right? So you're here, footwork, right? So we're not lying down on the reformer. We're going to stay seated, and you're just going to sit up as tall as you can, which is the challenge. Heels together, toes apart, and it's like your toes are on the foot bar. Just stretch your legs out and then pull them in. That's all. Press out and then pull the knees just to the shoulders as much as you can without sinking or leaning back. So we're practicing some really good posture. Press it out. 2 more. Stay tall, right? It's kind of like pumping on the chair. All right, so pull your toes forward like they're over a bar, right? So you're really flexing that arch. Same thing, but now together. And that's tough, right? To keep those knees together. Don't lean back. Sitting up tall. We're doing 5 more. For 5. Yep. 4. Holy hip flexors. 3, 2, and 1. All right. So now flex your feet. Same thing. Parallel together. Pull it in. Press it out. Pull it in. Press it out. Stay tall. So get taller on the end. Right? You're trying to squeeze your knees together. That might not happen. That's pretty tough for me too. 2 more. And then super simple. Just point your feet and flex them. Let's go parallel. Point and flex. Stretch. Keep lifting up. Point and flex. Stretch. Yep. Just do 2 more. Good. And then bend your knees in. And then let's do the stomach massage. So we're going to be rounded. It's going to look a little bit like the teaser with no arms. So pretend you're on the reformer. Roll back slightly, shoulders over hips. Pretend you're hanging on here, so hands here. And lift your feet off and press them out. And pull it in. And press it out. Right? So you're behind your sits bone, but you're trying to get your shoulder forward. Yeah. We're trying to deepen the curve of the spine. Pull up and over. Pull in. Let's do 3 more. For 3. And 2. And 1. And rest. All right, reach your arms behind you like they're in those shoulder blocks for reaching back stomach massage. All right, so it's a little bit like the hip circles, boomerang, double leg kick. You're getting the lingo now, right? So try to keep your chest open here. Press out. Pull in. Be behind your sits bone slightly. Push and pull. Press and pull. Push and pull. Do 4 more. 4. Pull it in. 3. Pull it in. 2. And 1. And rest. So now let's do reaching up. It's going to look a little bit like the teaser, right? So you're here, reaching up. Pull it in, yeah, and press it out for 8, and 7, and 6. I know it's hard to get those legs low. 5, and 4. This is not easy. 3, and 2. Last 1, and 1. And rest, right? Press your legs open. Stretch. That was a challenge. Let's just twist. So let's just do the spinal twist. We're going out of order, but that's okay. Lift up tall. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, come center. Exhale, twist to the left. And come center. We're doing 3 sets. Exhale, reach behind you. Inhale, exhale, inhale. 1 more set. Twist, spiral upward, and twist. All right, short box. So pretend that you have your feet under the strap, and you're sitting up on your box on the reformer. And if you've never been on the reformer, right, pretty soon, maybe you'll have an opportunity. So stack your hands up over your belly and flex your feet. And it's a little bit like the half roll down or like part of neck pull. Roll halfway down and then just come up and over those hands. So there's the in and the up. Roll halfway down. You can also stack your hands and come up and over. Let's do 2 more. Halfway down. And come up. You can always bend your knees if you're having a tough time. Roll halfway down. And come back up. All right, we're going side to side. So you can do hands behind your head. If you have a strap, you can grab the strap. So what would that look like? It would be like you're holding that pole up above your head. Magic circle. So let's actually bend the knees because we won't get very far if our legs are straight out in front. 3 sets. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale, lift up tall, and exhale. Inhale. Exhale over. Lift up and come center. 2 more sets. Exhale, glue that left hip down. And again, glue the right hip down. 1 more set. Last one. And come center. So we're going to twist and reach. So let's do it here. Legs are straight out in front. Have your hands here. And you're going to twist and then reach out on a diagonal. So now we're working our obliques. Don't fall over. Come back up and unwind. It's a lot nicer when you have a strap here. Twist and reach out on the diagonal. Reach up and come in. You can always bend your knees, twist, and reach. And I'm kind of going to that fleshy part of the hip. Lift up and twist the hollow part. Yeah. One side's a little different. You can always hold on, twist, and reach. Twist and reach. And come up. All right. Hold on behind the right leg for the tree. Moving along. Extend your leg 3 times. Right? Hold on wherever. However. 2 and 3. Now we're stretching. If you need the strap, go for it. You can hold on here. You're fine. Forehead to knee. Pull the waistband back. Rock forward. Stretch. And rock back. Right? There's a tipping point. Try to find that edge. And again, rock forward. And rock back. So really feel that stretch in the hip as well. Certainly hamstrings. Forward. And back. Now sit up as tall as you can here. Hold on wherever. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. We'll do the tree. So, again, pull forward over that leg. Stretch. Rock back. Right? Anchor yourself, like right through here. Keep your foot where it is. Wherever it is, try to hold it there. And then you can hold onto your leg, walk down your leg. There's kind of a kerplunk there. Now, try to keep your foot right where it is. Don't do the heave-ho, right? So there's a challenge to work deeply on the way up. So go forehead to knee here, but then sit up tall. Right, so maybe you're holding on here. Maybe it looks like this. So pull the waistband back, rock back, try to keep the foot right where it is. Go down the leg with control. Not easy. Keep the foot right where it is. Grab the leg if you need to. So where we finish is we finish sitting up tall. That was 2. All right, go for your third one. Stretch forward. Rock it back. Go down the leg. Come back up. It's a challenge. I'm going to make it. And then sit up tall. All right, so you're here. Just grab your leg, your foot, your ankle, and then just stretch it to the side. That's all. Just give it a little stretch back and forth. Let's just do that. We're winging it. All right, other leg. What? From the top. So as much as you can, back flat, stretch it for 3. Stretch it for 2. Maybe you're here, but just don't be leaning back. And 1. All right, let's go forward and back first. So go forward. And then rock back. Right? It's like that left foot's under the strap or that straight leg. Go forward. We're just stretching here. And back. 1 more. Forward. And back. Now sit up tall. Hold on wherever. And point and flex. Point it. Flex it. Last one. We've got the tree. So we start over, right? Round over that leg. Rock back, plant your tree. Try to keep your toes right where they are. Go down the leg. Why is this side easier? What? Roll back up. Grab if you need to. Stretch. And then sit up tall. So this is for your back, right? So you're not going to finish just hanging on your leg. You're going to finish sitting up tall. And then start over. Forehead to knee. Rock it back. Go down the leg. Come back up. Toes stay there. Challenge yourself. Stretch. And then lengthen through your lower back. So your leg has to go down. Last one. Pull it all together. Rock it back. Go down your leg. And come back up. And it's a challenge. And sit up as tall as you can. And then just move it from side to side. So inside, outside, wherever. Just move it around. All right, we're going to do the leg circles. Just zip right through those now that we're all stretched out. So single leg circles. As usual, you're lying down flat. Both arms down by your ribs. Right leg up. Point the foot. Flex your left foot. Let's do 5. Shoulder, ankle, shoulder, nose. 4, 3, 2, last one, and reverse it. Shoulder, maybe it's small like this. Just get the leg to cooperate. 3, 2 more, 2, and 1, and reach it long, heel to heel. All right, flex your right foot, left foot up, point it, cross the center line for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse it for 4, stop at the top, 5, sorry, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach it long, 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 long. All right, rock up to roll like a ball. You are a tight little ball, right? If you don't want to be a tight ball, be a big ball and hold on behind your thighs. Otherwise, the smaller position is challenged. Let's do 6. Rock back. Rock up. Right? So trying to get a nice smooth roll through the spine. Rock back. It helps if you have like a lot of cushion, like carpet padding. Like I love the carpet. One yoga mat on a hardwood floor is going to be a little rough. Last one. All right, good. Just stretch for a moment. Just press your legs open to the side. Take your elbows and stretch. All right. I'm trying to think of the reformer and what else we can do there. Just like the beginning level reformer. Let's do on our belly. We'll do preparation for the swan. So we'll limber our spine. And then we'll do pull straps, chest expansion. We'll do a couple things. All right, so you're on your belly. Bring your legs together. Roll on over. And your hands are underneath your shoulders. Lift your chest and stretch up a little bit. So stretch the abs that you were just strengthening and come down. And again, lift up, stretch, and come down. 2 more. Eyeballs, chin, throat, chest. Last one. And come down. All right, so for pull straps, let's do this. So you're here. Palms are at your sides. We'll do 4. Keep your feet down. Let's have palms face each other. Pull the heads of the shoulders back, and it's like somebody's pulling your fingertips back in space to pull you up. Arch up a little bit like the swan. Right? Strengthen your upper back. Pull the shoulder blades together, and then come down. Your palms can go flat, but then have them face each other. Pull the shoulder blades together. Lift up like the swan. And then come down. Right? And so you're working your triceps, just pulling those palms towards each other and the shoulder blades back. And come down. Last one, palms face each other. Lift, lift, and come down. All right, arms go out to the side. So now the arms are going to reach back and forth in between. So we'll do 4. So you lift up and then pull. Pull, arms come back and down. Lift up, palms face each other like you're pulling on those straps. And come down, right? So basically on the reformer, you're pulling your own body weight with one spring. And come home. Last one, lift up, pull, hold it, and come home. Sit back on your heels and stretch. All right, so let's go back. We're going back, way back. We're gonna do the saw. All right, so we want to keep that twisting. We want to cross the center line. We want to get that in. So back to sitting up tall. Inhale, twist. Exhale, reach. Saw off, pinky finger, pinky toe. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. And again, inhale. Exhale. And exhale up. Do 2 more sets. Twist. And exhale. And come center. Twist. And center. Last one. All right, stretch, 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 palm to the ceiling, and lift up tall. All right, so I don't know how much space you have, but we're gonna do the elephant. It's supposed to be fun. If it's not fun for you, right, wait till the next thing. So the elephant, we're doing this the walk. We're just gonna walk, right? So you have some space in your place. You can walk just forward and back, right? Walk around like an elephant. All you're doing. So you know how elephants walk, that back leg kind of kicks the front leg. And then they've got that trunk hanging down. Yep. And rest. All right, we're going to go to plank position. We're going to try to do the up stretch that we do on the reformer. I'll talk you through it, don't worry. All right, so go to tabletop, tuck your toes under, and let's go to a plank to begin. You're here, pike up on 1, right, and then roll through your spine and go back to the plank. And then again, pike up and roll down. 2 more. Pike up. Roll forward. Last one. Pike up. Lower the hips. Come home. All right, so now we'll do 4 more where you lower the hips, but you arch. So it looks a little bit like down dog, up dog. Just doing a little costume adjustment here. Are we ready? All right, go to your plank position. Pike up. Lower your hips. Now arch your back. Now pike back up. Lower your hips. Arch your back. Pike up. 2 more. Arch your back. Last one. And arch your back. Good. And rest it. So I want to do, I guess if we had sliders like those, or those things that you move your furniture with, right? That could work here. But we're just going to do knees, like on the reformer we do knee stretches where you're pushing the carriage out with both feet. But we're not really going to do that. We're going to do one leg at a time. So it looks like what personal trainers call mountain climbers. So you're here, bend your knees in, right? Pull that knee in, and then let's just do this slow-mo. Switch. So you're kind of in a tabletop, strong upper back, and you can bring your forehead to your knees. So you're rounding your back. That's all you're doing. Right? One leg replaces one leg at a time, right? Pull it in. And rest. And then we'll double time it, so it's going to go switch, 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 right? So stabilize your upper back. Go here. Look at your knees. Round your back. Lift your knees, and you're going to pull one knee in and switch, 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 switch. Keep your knees low. Five more sets. Good. And rest. Nicely done. All right, so usually we lie back down and we do running and pelvic lift. So let's stand. I'm just going to fix this. And we'll do like a standing running. So you're here. So pretend you're lying down on the reformer. Rise up and then bend one knee, right? And we don't get that lovely stretch, but we're working the toe joints. Up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now, that can turn into like on the jump board where you start jumping, but we're going to make it just a little prance. Looks like your Graham prance, so you're just going to go switch, 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 switch. It looks like a prance. So again, it's a little bit of a logical progression of that running. Don't let your hips move. That's why we call it running, right? Don't trip over your own foot. That would not have been good. All right, and rest. So then we've got pelvic lift. And we're just going to do the bridge. So you're lying back down. Be graceful there. And lift your hips up. Stretch the front of the hips. And roll it down. And again, press it down. Lift it up. Work your hamstrings. Yep. Stretch the hips. And one more. Lift up, 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 up. And roll it all the way down. All right, go ahead, bend your knees into your chest. Give yourself a stretch. All right, let's do, it's kind of like we're doing the front splits on the reformer. So pretend your foot's back in that shoulder block and your other foot's on the foot bar. So just stretch, 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 and then we're going to straighten the back leg and go to this triangle position and stretch the front leg. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And again, go here, lift up, stretch the front of the hip, tuck your toes under, and stretch. Stretch, stretch. One more, knee down, chest up, hands down, and stretch. All right, switch sides. Going this way. So lunge forward and lift up. If you need to, you can put your hands down. You've got this. And then tuck your toes under. Straighten the front leg and stretch. Reach that back heel down. Square the hips off. And again, lunge and stretch. 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 Yes. And then tuck your toes under and stretch. Stretch. We're doing a lot of stretching. Last one. Open up, right? So it's like you're sitting on this front heel. And stretch, stretch, stretch. Come back to center. All right, so we've got, we can't really do the side splits on the reformer, but we can do the star. So it's a real challenge. And if you have a wrist problem, go to your elbow, right? So maybe Ellen, you had said that you were having some things. So what you do is you go to a plank, a side plank. That could be the end of the line for you. Maybe you hold it. If you're feeling, right, like you need a challenge. Now this is for balance and control, and we're kind of nervous. We did all these things. So now we have to pull it all together. The top leg goes up and down 3 times. 2, 3. Then the top leg goes to the front, it goes to the side, it goes to the back, and then it'll finish to the side. So it's kind of like a cross, it's unquacked, like what we would say in dance. So if you're not going to move your legs around, just balance, right? It's already hard enough. So it's our side plank that we've been doing for how many lessons? 29 lessons. Here we go. Lift up. And then this arm can go straight up to the ceiling, go up, and then it comes down. 3 times. 2. Last one. Let's go front. It's test. Side. As you go to the back with the leg, the arm can counterbalance front. Here we go. You made it. And don't blow it. We're not done yet. Yeah. How do you get in and out of it? Now that you know what we're doing, let's do it. Here we go, lift up, side plank. Arm here, leg goes up, arm follows down. Up, follow it down. We are going front, and we're going side. Arm goes front as your leg goes to the back. Yeah. And now, take your time. Coming down. Whew. Yeah, things get hard there at the end. So just again, trying to use the imagination. How can we do things that we would do on the reformer, on the mat? Let's do the leg pull. It's kind of like another balance control. Right, so we do this where we're moving the reformer with our arms, but we're going to use our feet. So rock back, rock forward, come together, lift your leg, rock back, forward. Take this structure, move it. Notice the hips didn't move. Hips are level. Last one. Yeah, you feel that, don't you? And rest. All right, so we've got the long, I don't know if this will work, the long back stretch. Let's try it. Let's make it up. So let's do tabletop, hips up. Just stay there and come down. Let's do that 3 more times. Hips up. It's a stretch and come down. And 2 more. Hips up and down. Last one, hips up and down. So I'm thinking for the long back stretch is that we push our hips towards our heels. We lift them up. We come back. So tush towards the wrists, tush towards the heels, lift it up and come back. 1 more. Wrists, heels, lift, pull back. Now reverse it. Forward, tush to the heels. And again, curl it up, push it forward. Holy wrists, right? It should be good though. And come back. Stop. Shake it out. Circle those wrists. My wrists are really tight from jiu-jitsu and I don't know what, water skiing. The whole forearm gets tight. So that felt actually really good. We're going to do a stretch here for the forearms. And I'm not pushing it, just slightly pulling back. We don't really do any weight-bearing exercises like this. Gymnasts would, but in Pilates we don't. But it's a good stretch for the forearm. All right, and then you're here. Not a lot of weight on the hands. Squeeze and open. Try to make a fist. And then press all the fingers into the mat. 2 more. Yep. Last one. And here we go. All right, we're doing the seal. We're standing, doing some push-ups, and then we're done. All right, reach through. Let's have the feet go knee height. Clap, clap, clap. Rock back, stay. Clap, clap, clap. And clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap. Here we go. Do 2 more. And we're standing. Now remember, don't just stand up any old way. Be efficient, be graceful. Cross your legs. Push on up. Spin around. We have a special guest coming in. Come on, Oreo. Get in here. Come on, baby. She has arrived. Okay. The best push-ups you can do. Heels together, toes apart. Reach up. Don't let the heels separate. Round down. Walk, 2, 3. Hold it. Now, if you can't do a push-up, just bend an inch. But ideally, all the way down for 3, 2, 1. Now walk back. 3, 2, 1. Roll up. There's no hurry. And again, we got to fill these hours round forward. Walk it out. Stay. Maybe you bend an inch. Just don't be out here, right? We're doing a tricep press. Do your 3. Walk it back. Roll it up. Last one. This is just like you're lying down. And you're rolling up. Walk it out. Big finale here. 3. Make it good. 2. 1. Go all the way back. Finish strong. Take your time. Roll it all the way up. Reach up. Exhale, stretch. Try to grab that ear. Arm by the ear. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch. And lift it up. She has arrived. Reach up. And stretch. Reach. Last one. Reach and lift. Pretend you have a giant spring behind your back, right? Pull the heads of the shoulders back, so squeeze your shoulder blades together. The spring is here, so don't let that happen, right? We're really trying, that's exactly what we don't want, right? So pretend you've got that spring there. So we don't need weights, right? We can use, we're pretending like we're in a bodybuilding contest, right? So you're going to flex your arms as much as you can. Go pulse, 2, 3, and squeeze. Pull the navel in and up, nice long back. Pulse, 2, 3, and squeeze. 2 more sets. Pulse, 2, 3, squeeze, right? But don't round. And pulse, 2, 3, and squeeze. Squeeze and squeeze. So we do we have an arm weight series in Pilates, which I can teach you. We only use like 2-pound weights, but we'll do a couple of them now. But pretend that you have weights in your hands. So you're here, right? So we're flex. So we don't work the biceps a lot in Pilates. So flex, like you're pulling, right, on like a spring or an elastic band. Flex in. Now as you go out, keep flexing. Flex in. We're not doing a lot, so don't worry, but you should be shaking. Flex in. And do 1 more. And then open up to the side. Pull the shoulders away from your ears. And again, same thing. So now it's like you had 2 springs that you're pulling this way, or 2 elastic bands, right? Pull it in, so create that tension. Now create the tension out and see if you can flex the whole arm. Pull it in, press it out. Do 3 more. Pull and press. So you're shaking, you're creating all this tension in your body, right? Pull it in and press it out. Got 1 more we'll do. It's always a crowd pleaser. So it's tough. It's like, and if you have weights, then you're doing a fly, right? I guess that's what you call it. But you don't need weights, or you can use really small weights. So you're here. I'm in a flat back, right? Everything's nice and tight, not too high, not rounding. So here, pretend you have, again, you're pulling on something, or you have those weights. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, hold it, squeeze them, and come home. And that's all you're doing. Squeeze it, hold it, strengthen your back, and come home. 3 more. Squeeze it, hold it. 2 more. Pull the heads of the shoulders together Yes. Last one. And let your arms hang. Let your head hang. And roll it up. All right, last thing for balance. Rise up and down like this 4 times. And we'll circle the arms. 1, 4. Right, now it's the down. It's the coming down. So squeeze your inner thighs together. Don't let your heels come apart. Yeah, we got 4 more. Reverse it. There's all that circular energy floating around you. 3, bring it back in. 2, and 1. Excellent, and we're all done. Very, very good. Thank you very much. So on Monday, we're doing the full advanced mat, and it's an opportunity to see what that looks like. I'm just going to do it. Of course, I'll say the exercise, how to move in and out of it, but it's not going to be a lot of teaching till the end, maybe. And some of the things you might not be able to do, so then you just watch. So then you just jump back in when you're like, hey, I know this one. But again, some of the things get hard, nobody gets hurt, and that'll be our 30th Pilates class. So congrats to all of you who've been with me all along. There's a few of you, so thank you. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm always there to answer anything you might have. That was fun. I kind of winged that one, right? So it's good. It's all in the same theme, right? So the other thing is, if you have really small weights, 2 or 3 pound weights, I don't really have any handy, we can do an arm weight series. And again, it's just like what we just did. So it's not necessarily about having this really heavy object, but you can still, especially if you have neck or shoulder issues, you can still strengthen your arms. So I can put something out there, but you can use cans. We'll figure it out. So not Monday, but maybe Wednesday we'll play around with that. All right, bye-bye now. Go get out there. See ya. Yes. Oh, good. I'm so glad people are back playing tennis. Yeah, I know. You got to keep living. See ya.